bad. Let me fix my camera really quick. There we go. It's a little bit better. Anyway, how are y'all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. And I wanted to tell you about the kinds of brands that I use for my kids' lunches. Now, I'm not saying that these are your go-to, but I'm going to teach you a couple things that work for me and what to really look for when you're picking out things for your kids' lunches that are healthy and nutritious, and we can still have a little fun even then too. So get out your pen and paper. You got it? You sure? All right, let's go. So, two staples that I always have in my refrigerator are squeezy yogurts and cheese sticks. Why? I know it's cheaper to do yogurt if you portion it out and you buy a big container. However, this requires no spoon. I really like the Stonyfield brand because it's organic, but you know what? Yogurt is yogurt, but what you need to look for is to see if it has high fructose corn syrup or not. Those ones you can toss out the window. I don't have any Yoplays on me right now, so I wasn't able to check the label. I just know my kids really like this one. But just look at the label. High fructose corn syrup, you want to have, we do live in the United States. It is hard to cut that out. But if you know what to look for and know what brands that don't carry it, it makes it a little bit easier. And cheese sticks, I buy the mozzarella ones. I buy whatever one's on sale and whichever one's the cheapest, which is usually the store brand. So I like that one a lot. For peanut butter, believe it or not, it's really easy. Natural Skippy peanut butter. Who doesn't like Skippy or Jif? I always go for the natural ones because it has sugar in it and that kind of thing, but my kids don't like the kind that you have to stir up with a spoon, and usually those ones are a lot more expensive. And you know, we go through so much peanut butter in this house, it's not even funny. But this doesn't have any high fructose corn syrup in it either, and because it's Skippy and Jif, they tend to be a lot cheaper than those organic brands. If you can afford organic to go with it, go for it. But for us, this is what really works. My kids like to put it on their peanut butter. Put it on their peanut butter. It is peanut butter. They like to put it on their apples and bananas, and their favorite snack or even side dish are banana treats, where you take a banana, slice it down this way, put peanut butter on, raisins, and we use honey that is from the local area to help us with our allergies. If you can find local honey, get it. It's worth it. Really helps, especially my youngest with his seasonal allergies. Fruit snacks. We all know this is a staple if you're a mom, right? Believe it or not, Target brand. This is from Target. Again, no high fructose corn syrup, super cheap. It actually uses real fruit juice. It's fruit snacks. Not a huge nutritional value there, but if you're looking to replace things, this is what I'm talking about. If you're just looking to replace things with a healthier version of what your kids really like, this is the way to go. How many of you do the best that you can to have fresh fruit in the house? And then about a week is gone and there's like the banana that's black or the orange that has a little bit of mold on the top because it hasn't been eaten yet, right? And you have no time to go to the grocery store. I always keep Dole mandarin oranges in my pantry, or anything really by Dole. You gotta look at the label, but most of they have the 100% fruit juice option. So these are stored in fruit juice rather than in sugar water. And so it's just like them eating an orange. I think, let's see, it uses white grape juice from concentrate, lemon juice to help keep it, whatever. But you can feel much better. A lot of them use something with like high fructose corn syrup or just sugar in general, and it's stored in juice, so it's a better product for your kids. I usually wait till these go on sale at the beginning of the school year because a lot of stores have a lot of different sales about that, and I stock up on them because then usually the newspaper ads also have a lot of coupons to go with them, and so I get them for like less than, I want to say I get them for about $1.50 by the time I get all my coupons. Yes, I realize I live in Ohio and things tend to cost a little bit cheaper than other places, but even still, if you can get it around $2, it's fantastic. One thing that I have discovered, I think is because we were on an airplane, are these. They're called Val Vitas. And, okay, so my kids love granola bars, but we have a lot of allergies in our classrooms, and during snack time, they can't have those. And what's great about these is that they are completely nut-free, I believe. They are processed in a, oh no, not even processed, in a factory. So there you go. It has wheat and soy in it. But these are great. Just, you know, it's not maybe the healthiest snack option, but it does keep better for snack time. It does have a lot of fiber in them and protein. So every once in a while they have them in their lunches. They really like these a lot, though. It helps them just get through the morning before lunchtime or whenever your kids' snack time is. And speaking of granola bars, I have a couple options here. Let me move some stuff around. So my favorite are Kashi bars. And some kids don't like them because they have a lot more, less chocolate and less fruit in them, and it has more of the protein bar in them. But my kids actually like this one. This is the cherry dark chocolate one. They are non-GMO verified, and usually I can stock up on these as well when they go on sale. Remember, all this stuff, except for the cheese sticks and the yogurt, can all be kept in your pantry, and you know, they'll stay there the whole school year if you have room for it. But I mean, I don't suggest doing that, but whatever. And Nature Valley granola bars, obviously this would be for lunchtime when you don't have an allergy. My kids don't like this brand quite as much. This is a really good option. One brand that I have just recently discovered, and I have to say they're more on the expensive side, but I really like them. And my kids haven't actually tried the kid version, but it's called Curate, and it's for kids. This is their kids one. And what I love about them is that they are non-GMO, they're gluten-free, and they have less than 10 grams of sugar per one. The adult version, this is my favorite flavor. They have 7 grams of protein, fiber, gluten-free, non-GMO, and they actually, I don't even think they contain peanuts in them. Hold on. Nope, no peanuts in them. It is processed in a plant, but usually most schools don't care about that fact. The same with this. It does have soy in it, so if you have a soy allergy, these would not be for you. But what I really like about their product is that, especially for the adult version, they have a lot of real nuts. It's not like all oatmeal flakes. You know, you actually get nuts and you actually get chunks of chocolate. And that's why I love them so much. They're my new favorite thing. Like I said, these are more on the expensive side, maybe once in a while, but I figured it was worth a try to see if my kids would like them more than what we usually get. As far as drinks go, okay, so here's my soapbox on organic. Just because it says organic does not mean it's good for you. I and my friend, we went on a trip together, and in the San Francisco Ferry Building, there's a shop that has organic donuts. A donut is a donut. It's the same when it comes to organic juices, milks, and that kind of thing. You really need to read the labels. Some organic things uses a whole lot of sugar. So what I always look for is 100% juice. This is the Target brand. And again, I buy them when they're like, buy 3, get 1 free. And here's a digital coupon with your Cartwheel app. So I kind of buy in bulk. There's no high fructose corn syrup in this either. So some other brands that usually doesn't have it are the Mott's and Juicy Juice. Those are 2 other brands that we really like in this house. I usually pack one, and if the kids are still really thirsty, they can get water at the drinking fountain. You know, juice here and there is not bad for your kids. It's when they're drinking it all the time. It's just sugar. And nothing that, at least it's fruit sugar, but it is still sugar. And that's one way that you can really take some of that out of their diet, is not to give them so much juice or whatever, or dilute it with water. My kids, even though they are 10 and 7, I still sometimes put half water and half juice in the cup, and they're fine with it. Usually has plenty in there. Another thing that I really like are the Horizon and the Organic Valley, I believe that's what they're called, chocolate milks. And here's why. I realize that it's chocolate milk, and I just had a whole spiel on sugar. On PE days, I really like for them to have this. This is not my oldest favorite brand. I think he likes the other one better. But my youngest loves this. And here's why. My husband and I started running a couple years ago. And actually one of the most perfect things you can have after running is chocolate milk. Because it gives your body the little extra sugar that it needs to build your energy back. But it's also a protein, so it gets to your body faster and you recover faster. So when your kids have PE, and especially if it's before lunch, this is a great recovery drink for them that's pretty cheap. I mean, I can get these for about, well, I sometimes go to Sam's Club, but at, you know, my local grocery store, they're less than $1 a piece. And so, yeah, they're more expensive, but for like those days, it's actually a pretty perfect protein for them. And what kid doesn't like chocolate milk, for heaven's sakes? We have it all the time. Another brand is Brownberry whole wheat bread. This is, well, I can usually get on sale for like $2, $2 to $3. There's no high fructose corn syrup in it, and it is 100% whole wheat, so you can feel really good about that with the price and everything. Don't get me wrong, I love organic brands, but your pocketbook only goes so far, right? So you gotta kind of pick and choose what you're gonna invest in. Are you gonna invest in the organic one, or are you gonna, you know, do your best with what your budget is? And for me, it's not worth it to have the organic bread. That's just my personal opinion, unless if it comes straight from a bakery. That's a completely different story. I love to bake. Fresh bread is always the best because it's delicious, but you know, who has time to go to the bakery half the time? So that's my spiel on that. And then this is probably my favorite squeezy applesauce. This also, you want to look for natural brands. So like even Mott's has a natural one. And that just means that if they do sweeten it, it has sugar in it rather than high fructose corn syrup, or no sugar at all. Like these ones don't have any extra sugar in them at all. I don't have to pack a spoon. My kids love these ones. This is the Go-Go Squeeze. They are non-GMO as well, and they're really pretty comparable with the Mott's applesauce there. And especially, like I said, during the beginning of the school year, and then sometimes halfway through the year, they have them like buy 3, get 1 free, or buy 3 and get a $5 gift card, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm all about saving money. There's one thing I forgot to put on the table, and it's just a little bonus thing. And this is probably my new favorite thing for my kids to have. So hold on a second. Okay. There are certain things in life that you just can't replace. And Hershey syrup is one of those things. I'm sorry. Organic, I don't care what it is. I mean, healthy for you, not healthy for you. You can't replace the taste of Hersheys. And so we've taught our kids how to put less in their chocolate milk when they want chocolate milk, but they just came out with this. Aww. So this only has 5 ingredients in it. It has organic invert cane sugar, water, cocoa, and natural vanilla flavor. That's it. There's no high fructose corn syrup. There's no additives or weird stuff. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the regular Hershey syrup, but this is not much more expensive. And they just came out with it maybe 2 or 3 months ago. My kids don't even notice the difference. They love it. And I feel much better that if I'm going to give them something that's not great for them, that at least it's better. You know, no chemicals in it, you know? Like I said, these are all just suggestions. It's just to help you really, when you're looking at packages, look for the no fructose high corn syrup labels. Look for the natural versions of the same applesauce. Look for non-GMO if you can get it. That's become really popular now too. The great news for all of us as moms, I have to say, is that organic and non-GMO and all that kind of stuff has become, and no high fructose corn syrup, has become popular. And like I said before, when something is popular, it drives the price down. So you'd be really surprised at how not much more it is to upgrade some of your kids' things in your lunch boxes to a healthier version of it. They can still have the stuff they love. I mean, who doesn't love fruit snacks? And who doesn't like having that in your purse? You know, like if your kids are into carrot sticks, you don't want that sitting in your bag and then discovering it 3 months later. I mean, that's disgusting. I mean, fruit snacks, at least they don't like die on you kind of thing. You know, so it's all about just really taking the time and just learning a few things, a few little guidelines of what to look for. And I really hope this has helped you. If you have any questions about any of the other products that I have in my pantry or want some other ideas, like if there's a snack that your kid really loves but you don't know what good brand or version is, please post below. I'd be happy to see if I have it in my own pantry or I could look it up online for you. So I hope you are having a fantastic day and I will talk to you later. Bye!